Yeah, 8.49 feet. That's not too far down.
8 point. Yeah,
You can slide into that, and it'd be probably kind of fun.
yeah. Because I mean, if I don't know, because is that like the full drop off, or is that a gradient?
Well, that'd be the gradient, because if this is 6 feet and this is 6 feet, hypotenuse 8.49 feet.
So a slide down like 8.4. Was it 49? Is that what you said?
Yes.
8.49 feet.
Yes.
But then in the music video, he's falling like stories worth of height from the top of this rock whenever
Well,
he's singing about
Correct
it.
me if I'm wrong. Doesn't he fall for like the 3 minutes and 49 seconds?
No, he also lands. He has a superhero land.
Ah.
But he also, but you gotta, he's like, he's falling just long enough that he can just that he can whisper sing the part of "Hold Me Now, I'm 6 feet from the edge," but while he's falling.
Yeah.
So that's
Maybe he entered like a time warp.
that could have possibly happened. There is a literal music video for it of how it would sound if you were there, and it's pretty good if you'd like to listen to it.
Dude, literal videos are so good. Like the Creed one. What was it? It was the Creed song.
Oh my bad. The With Arms Wide Open.
Yes,
Because that one's a Creed song too.
that was a great literal video.
But that one was a long time
Band
ago.
is magic.
Where did they come from?
Yeah. I'm not afraid of heights when I wear leather pants.
My band.
And is magic. Where did they come from?
I've got a shiny coat. Oh no, it looks like rain. My band is magic. So because at one point too, it's just following his mouth, and he says "ooh pee bee blah blah."
That's what it looks like I'm saying.
That's what I look like I'm saying.
Honestly, you can plug any words you can plug into that song, and it would just go. It doesn't even have to make sense.
In case you missed the Patreon part of it, because you are not a part of it, and you should be.
It's the Nerd at Music Corner, apparently.
Oh, we have a good time just
Look, it's
listening to
great.
jams. We were going through what is considered butt rock, and it's shocking to me what bands are considered of the butt rock genre.
Oh, yeah.
And Tiny didn't even know butt rock existed. I didn't even know the depths of
I've
the
heard
butt.
the term. I just didn't know what fell into that. Apparently, I really enjoy butt rock because it's like all the ones that I like.
On the butt rock playlist, you had some Rob Zombie on there, you had Disturbed on there, you had Seether on there.
Yep.
You had all of these all these bands that I'm like, why is it butt rock? And some of them would probably kick your ass.
Yeah.
Because some of them were like really.
Someone will give you a hug, like the lead singer from Disturbed.
Yeah.
He'd give you a hug. He's a cool dude.
You think old Davey would just give you a hug?
Of course he would. Haven't you seen when he like stops concerts and stuff?
Yeah, I was just wondering if you think that he'd be sweet to you.
Of course he would. He's a sweet man.
Okay, if that's what you want to believe, I can believe it. I just don't like to idolize musicians.
I'm not. I'm just saying he looks like a nice
I don't want to make believe musicians are nice. Because the problem with make believing that musicians are nice, you're going to run into a situation where you have, like, say somebody like me, and I'm just small time, but say I'm doing a show and I'm entertaining and I'm playing guitar and everything's all cool and I'm all confident and everything else. Then I step off the stage and I'm going to the bathroom or I'm going off to get a drink somewhere, and somebody's stopping me and talking to me and telling me how amazing something's going.
Yeah,
I shrivel into a shell. Like,
I mean, but here's the thing: if I did it, no problems. I'm cherubic. You know, it's walk up all holly jolly, and I'm like,
oh,
"What's up, dude, you're awesome and stuff." And they're like, this dude's great.
I thought you were like radioactive for a second,
No.
but that's Chernobyl.
Yeah, that's something totally different.
I was like,
You calling me an elephant's foot?
I don't, bear claw, maybe.
That's mean.
Maybe a bear claw.
No, that's what they call the slag pile that's causing all the death is the elephant's foot.
Oh, you mean the giant radiating mass?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, it was the elephant's foot.
I hadn't thought about that in a long time, so it wasn't exactly on my radar. I was like, no, dude, bear claw, big sweet glazed honey bun.
Yeah. Dude, I want them to send like some drones and stuff in there and just come back with footage. Leave the drone in there. Once it dies, it dies.
You know, they've already got it and they've already sent them.
I
The
just
footage
want to
exists.
just see it. Yeah.
The
Fly around some of the inside, some of them buildings.
the kind of drones.
I don't want to see the dead people. I just want to see just what happens to a place after that amount of time, because we've seen it on movies, but how accurate is it?
The kind of drones that we have nowadays will come in like a swarm, and they've got like carrier drones that are the size of like Volkswagens,
Yeah.
and they can carry in multiple drones.
Well, see, you as a person can get a drone that carries like several hundred pounds.
Yeah.
Just you as just a normal person,
Well, no, it's a normal
you'd have to like get it
a,
FCA
a
registered.
normal person that has
Not
money.
FCA, you know.
A normal person with expendable income.
Well, yeah, the stupidly expensive.
Like
but I'm just saying, if you had the money, you as just a normal person could do that.
Not like fuck you money, but enough. But it'd have to be, because it's got to be like what, 10, 15 for something that size?
Something like that.
So, and then you got to have your permits to be able to fly it.
Yeah, but FCC registration is inexpensive yet difficult to do because their website is utter garbage.
Mm-hmm.
For me to get my GSMR license, I had to spend 3 hours and watch 4 YouTube tutorials just to pay them my $35.
I'm gonna crack open a cold one.
Nice.
Some of that ass murmur.
Yes, murmur.
You know how sometimes you leave stuff in the fridge for a long time and you're like, this is gonna have to be cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not so much. You get that fresh pack. You put that fresh pack in the fridge, and it takes like overnight for that fresh pack to finally get all chilled.
Yeah, because here's the thing. When you do the quick chill, like hour, 2 hours, it's not uniformly cool.
And I forgot to rip off the front for the can grab, so
Yeah.
that doesn't let the cold in. It's still sealed.
Mm.
At least that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's still slightly cool.
But it's weird. Like, yeah, overnight it's like a different kind of cold because the temperature is the same, but it's more full bodied. You know? And
It's
so,
still never as cold or as crisp as McDonald's.
oh yeah, for sure.
McDonald's Sprite is almost
Man,
medicinal.
That first swallow of that spicy Sprite from the McDonald's, you feel it like a bubbly, just super cold wave through the center of your being, because it starts at the throat, it goes down like your sternum area, and then it blossoms around the top of your abdomen, and then it just radiates both up and down simultaneously through your body. That's that first sip of the McDonald's Sprite.
It's the feeling you first get when you hear Colby Calais sing the song "Bubbly," and you haven't quite figured out that the song's about an orgasm.
I don't know what that means.
That's okay. You're not as I for some reason have been tapped into popular music for way too long, just trying to figure out like what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And she was an artist at one point that has a really good voice. It's soothing, actually.
Mm-hmm.
But she has a song called "Bubbly," and it is it is a very
Dude, I can feel that McDonald's Sprite right now.
and I was just thinking too, like how good a burger would sound, because I'm kind of I've now realized that I hungry.
Of just talking about that feeling made the feeling go through my body.
Yeah,
It's like that sense memory.
yeah. I'd love to have like
It's almost sexual.
You remember Richie Rich? Did you ever watch that movie with Macaulay Culkin? You have your own McDonald's? Like, imagine that shit.
I know.
Imagine that shit. Just
Also really like Blank Check.
Blank Check, but dude,
I mean, it's because of fraud, but he had a good time while he did.
not only that, but that it was just for $1 million.
I mean, yeah, but that was also like 90s, and plus, I don't know who the chick was in there.
I could find out for you. I have that
Take her on an
capability.
ice cream date. That's all I'm saying.
I have that capability. I could tell you who the actress is that is on Blank Check. Hold on a second. And she's like the main actress, right?
No, she's on there a lot. I think you could say she's like the main lady, because he's like, I like you, and she's like, but I'm too old for you.
I think her name was is it Karen Duffy?
I don't know.
Was it this lady?
Can you full screen that?
Possibly. Hold on. I'm looking. Because
I think she's also the same lady that played the coroner on Men in Black.
This lady.
Oh yeah.
So you want me to go ahead?
Hit that shit.
So yeah, but she got kind of
Look,
she got jilted on that second MIB
it's true. It's very true.
because at the end of the first one,
I listened to Nickelback with her
yeah, you know, and hopefully
while we ate ice cream.
she'd hopefully appreciate it.
Yeah.
Where would you go? We get ice cream at.
Probably Lazy Cow, honestly.
You think Lazy Cow has? You know, I've not been to Lazy Cow.
I like because it's not as sweet.
Is it good at Lazy Cow
yeah.
too? Has the
Yeah,
is the
same.
it's the same, just better? Just
Yeah.
just is it
Some of that silly old bear?
Oh God, silly old
Bro,
bear.
that silly old bear.
Silly old bear
that
rocks
stuff is
your
the
socks.
Silly old bear's the truth.
Like silly old bear, and it's like a honey vanilla flavored
Yeah.
ice cream
With
little
little
Teddy
bear-
Grahams.
Teddy Grahams in there.
Teddy Grahams in there, as well as honey ribbon.
Yeah.
It's got
And
honey
there's,
ribbon.
Isn't there like little bits of toffee in there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, dude, that stuff is the truth.
Oh man,
Imagine having like kind of that.
my mouth.
With some of that Mickey D's, straight up fresh Mickey D Sprite.
I could
Because you need something abrasive to get all that dairy out of your mouth. So just a little sip of the Sprite every now and then.
I've got the appropriate things in the kitchen to make burgers, and I think that's what's going to happen for dinner.
Yeah.
I think that I'm going to make burgers for dinner.
Mhm.
I think that's what's going to have to happen, or I might get angry.
I'm just saying, man, the next person I go on a date with, that's probably what we're doing. Silly old bear and Sprite.
Silly old bear and Sprite.
Yeah.
It sounds like a good date.
Talk about the world,
Just-
or
just-
whatever.
Just whatever. Just enjoy
Whatever.
what's happening
Yeah.
right there. But what if that person refuses to get silly old
Well,
bear?
she ain't got to get silly old bear. That's what I'm getting.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like a
but I'll
silly
be
old
like,
bear
hey,
exclusive.
this is my suggestion.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a grown woman. You do what you
I thought
want.
it was like a silly old bear exclusive, and I think that silly old bear needs to be more well known as far as
and at the very least, I'd be like, you just need to get a little sample. Let them give you like that little sample spoon of it.
yeah, little samples.
Try it.
You know, I used to get milkshakes of silly old bear.
Bro, you could do that?
Yeah, dude. Any ice cream they've got, you can milkshake it.
I had no idea.
Yeah, you just tell them, hey, can I get that milkshake? So,
Why has nobody told me this?
Yeah, you can get any ice cream they've got made into a milkshake.
Well, now I know.
And they don't even give you a flimsy straw either.
Are they open on Sunday?
I don't know. I could look for you. Then you can go get you a silly old bear milkshake.
I'll take myself on a date.
I mean, that is worth it. So what we're talking about is our local creamery called the Lazy Cow.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lazy Cow is, I mean, it was a cool thing whenever it first opened because we don't have
in a horrible location.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of
It's not in a great location now. Not as far as danger. I'm just talking about getting in and out of the parking lot.
yeah,
Because getting in and out of that PL, sometimes you gotta like the person you're with.
dude.
If you don't like the person you're with trying to get out of that PL, horrible time.
Well, it is Saturday,
Yeah.
so they're open until 10 p.m.
Oh, heck yeah.
So you got plenty of time. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
So
I'll take that hour-long drive.
Is it really an hour?
No, it'd take me at least 30, 40 minutes to get
thir-
there from here.
Yeah, it's 30 minutes. I
Yeah.
mean, you just got to know the right spots to yank the car off the main. And
Yeah.
But you should be fine. You should be
Oh,
good.
yeah. I mean, I'm willing.
Yeah.
The mind and body's willing. I didn't have my sugar.
You need your sugars.
Yeah.
So,
That time of the week.
so you can go.
I'm going to have me a little bit of sugars.
All right, we'll be right back after Tiny goes to Lazy Cow and gets him a milkshake.
Oh, was that? No, I'm doing it after.
You can do it. You got the time of the theme song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can totally get there and back in that amount of time.
Is that what we start our theme song with now? Is a da da da? Da da da.
Oh, gather round, you mates of mine, for tales of nerds and lore. Three best friends on a podcast line with
Hi, everyone. I'm Austin Shazam, your preferred choice, Pfeiffer.
I feel targeted, but I'm tiny.
And we are Nerd It Through the Grapevine, the podcast where your
How are
best
you
friends
preferred?
gather.
How are you the preferred of the duo?
The podcast where your best friends gather weekly to talk about our favorite parts of past, present, and future nerd
Look,
culture.
I just like it's fine. More people can like you than like me. I'm cool with it. I just want to know how.
I was just trying to make a funny based off of what we're talking about today. We're going to be talking about fan choice actors making it into roles.
Hmm.
So I had mentioned to Tynifred that I'd seen recently that there was a video game that is coming to a live action Amazon series.
Yeah, and I was unaware of this.
And it is a video
As
game.
we all know, some of them have at least one of them has been fucking awesome.
Which one?
Fallout.
Oh yeah. It's happening now, season 2. I haven't
Yep.
got to watch any of it yet.
I'm waiting on it to all drop. I'm not gonna do that weekly release BS.
Weekly release
I
is a
got
hard road to
streaming.
toe.
Why are we doing that?
It's a hard road to toe.
Was this cable?
2.0.
We pay you to not have cable.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when we first did this, one of the big things of the streaming was no commercials.
You got to pay
Why am I
extra for
watching
that.
commercials?
You got to pay extra for that now.
Yeah, when did this start?
I pay extra.
I don't pay anything for my Netflix.
I
I
have
mean, I do, but I don't. It's in my phone plan. You can't tell me you're not. Some of this bill ain't going to that. However, why I got commercials?
I don't know.
Because before, when I paid for the Netflix, I didn't have no commercials. I didn't have to sign up for that as an option. It was just give to me.
I'm,
why?
I'm really unaware. I don't have any clue. I just know that I pay for Netflix without ads. I pay for Prime without ads. I pay for Peacock and Paramount Plus without ads. So I spend more than I would if I just had regular cable at this point, and I'm trapped.
Yeah.
There's not a buy one plan. There's not a buy one plan just called not cable. They should have that.
Now, here's the thing, though. When I was at my phone service provider, they said if I swapped my plan and was willing to pay like, I don't know, $5 extra, with it, I would get not only Netflix, but I get that PP rolled in.
Mm-hmm.
I almost did it. I didn't because I went, I'd rather have $5.
You know, I think I'm going to cancel my PP.
That'd be sad. Because of you, that's how I watch PP. Not from illegal things.
No, I
you
just
had it logged in at the shop.
No, it's what I sometimes I'll watch Yellowstone at the shop, and that's the only thing that I watch on PP.
I mean, they got some good movies on PP. Don't try to watch Nickelodeon on PP. It doesn't work good at all.
PP does a really good job of spazzing out when you're
No.
trying to use it
Hold on.
sometimes.
I did get PP through my driving app.
Mm-hmm.
I got to re-up that because I get 3 free months when I hit whatever.
But
They gave me the one with no ads, and the Nickelodeon on that one worked perfectly. So I think it's a shop TV thing. I think at Vizio, I think at Vizio, she's an old girl. She's still chugging along though. Once we finally got the Fox logo off of her. Way better.
dude, that was crazy.
Would you notice it? You can't not notice it.
Well, the
Also, what installed application on that has a Fox logo? I can't think of a single one. They ain't got a streaming service, do they?
yeah, Fox News. That's literally what the logo was that was burned into the TV was Fox News.
Oh, was it news? I thought it was just Fox.
No,
I didn't know
Fox,
it was
it was Fox News. It's
Who the hell was watching the news at the shop?
I don't know, but
Definitely one of the couch.
it was one of the couchmen. They were
those old dudes.
They were staying up to date on what Fox News had to say.
Like, here's the thing. When I walk in there, as soon as that clock goes tick 12 o'clock, I grab that remote and I change it. Woodrow one time was like, oh, I was watching that. I said, no, it's not old man TV time no more. It's noon. No more. None. None with this for today. Also, you watch too much Charlie Sheen. We don't like Charlie Sheen. Get him off the TV.
And here's the deal too, that like
He allegedly did bad things to Corey Haim.
I don't even think that anger management is funny.
It's not.
Like 2.5 Men, funny.
I didn't even think that was that
I
funny.
laughed
Look,
a lot at 2.5
the
Men.
only times that I know that it was supposed to be funny is because of the canned studio laugh, which, by the way, everybody in there's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was recorded like way back in the 20s.
Yeah, that's not
when the
surprising.
talkies first happened.
I can.
You're listening to dead people laugh.
I like.
And if I need to have dead people laugh to let me know something's funny, it ain't funny.
I watched that 70s show, and I didn't know. I forgot how big the laugh track was on it. And that 70s show is still pretty good, even with the laugh track.
I mean, I still really like Friends.
Friends is good,
And
even
it
though
also has that.
Yeah, but the thing is about Friends is they were actually doing that in front of people.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a laugh track.
Right,
That was
theirs was a live studio audience.
Was
Joey? He'd be one of my friends.
you
He'd be my dumb friend.
You think Matt LeBlanc would be your friend, or do you think
no,
just
Joey?
That's Joey.
Joey.
Like, how you doing?
Like in the group, I think Joey would be my best buddy in that group, and then followed by Chandler. 'Cause me and Chandler would be like, we'd just be sassy back and forth to each other.
You and Ross would be mortal enemies.
Oh yeah.
Like unless this is modern day
look,
Ross and his autism got some medication and some therapy to go along with it.
Look, here's the thing. There's a Ross in my D&D group. We're friends.
There's a Ross Dress for Less over across town.
It's true. And we're good friends, but sometimes I want to punch him in the mouth. Just because I'm like, why are you the way you are? Like, wow, come on. And it's not a bad thing. It's just the two personalities.
Yeah. No,
It's like you take two things of hook and loop, and you just go to rub them, and then they just snag because you got them a little too close.
why did nobody realize that Lisa Kudrow was so hot whenever she was Phoebe?
They were all beautiful.
Like what?
All
But
of
the
them.
thing is, though, like Monica
Look,
had her
here's the-
time, Rachel had her time, but Phoebe was never like Phoebe.
Look,
Like
Phoebe had her time with me as a young one.
I bet she
So,
damn.
I'm just
did.
saying.
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
Mhm.
It's not your fault.
It's not.
That's what she said, though. Literally.
What are they feeding you?
It's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
Who was the? I think that there was a singer that was actually on there that was trying to do it, but she's like, "No, that's not right." I think
Yeah, I think that was an
I think
episode.
it might have been Jewel.
Yeah. It was her twin sister.
Was it?
Remember, she had a twin sister
Well,
that was kind of a bitch.
Well, no, she had a twin sister. Yeah, I remember that part, but I think that the person who was playing it on the guitar and singing it, I think it was Jewel, and she was giving her critiques on it.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember. I think some people will
There's
have.
a lot of episodes. I'm sure the robot could tell you.
The robot really.
The robot most of the time knows what it's talking about, but sometimes it's at the wrong house in the right neighborhood.
I had seen where the God of War stuff was going to be made, but there was no actor selected to play Kratos.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of internet speculation over who was going to be Kratos. They wanted the actual voice actor who was voicing Kratos to play Kratos in the live action. A lot of
but
fans
isn't he
did.
like a 70-year-old man?
No, he's the guy from Stargate that had the symbol on his forehead.
I don't know.
You never watched Stargate?
No.
Let me look it up. Let me look it up. I forgot his name off the top of my head, and I feel bad about it.
Steve Batista.
That's
Keanu Reeves.
Christopher Judge is his name.
Wesley Snipes.
Yeah. No, but a lot of people wanted him to play Kratos. I had seen where Ryan Hurst, Opie from Sons of Anarchy, or from Remember the Titans, his name was what was
Bertier.
Bertier.
Something Bertier. Yeah.
He is going to be playing Kratos in the God of War movie. It's not movie. I keep saying movie, but it is
Show.
Amazon television show.
Well, see, when you had first mentioned this to me 24 to 48 hours ago, I was like, nah, I don't think so, man. Don't get me wrong. He's a great actor. But, I mean, just like his face, like the way he looks in the face, I was like, nah. But then I saw like a side-by-side like profile of them, Because, they took like a picture from Sons
Yeah.
and put it up next to Kratos, and I went, okay, I can see it now.
Because I mean, I bet you, if he wanted to get like that Hollywood budget beefing up, he could probably beef up to the.
I mean, he wouldn't have too much because, like, in the first one, Kratos wasn't like ridiculously jacked. Like, he was jacked, like he wasn't an everyman, but he was kind of how Ryan Hurst was in Sons. Because Opie was jacked. Jack you up. Opie,
kind of
Opie
like
was my
that.
boy.
That's like a Spartan. That's like that
Yeah.
Spartan build.
Yeah, it's
He
a
was-
realistic but jacked kind of build.
In the later God of War game, he definitely got a lot more of the like kind of look to him.
Oh yeah.
But
Well, because he became a god. Like in the first one, he was just a dude. He was an angry dude.
yeah, well, he was. I mean, he was a Spartan soldier,
Oh yeah.
but I mean, he was also. He went through so many trials and so many different things to try to basically seek his revenge against the gods that took
Yeah.
everything from him.
Yep. And then he became one.
So yeah, the God of War series was a good hack and slash 'em.
Yeah. I think I played the first one and the second one, and that was about it. Like I've not played all of them. I just didn't have access to all of them, but I really enjoyed them because like that kind of, hack and slash, also puzzly game. That's my shit, dude. Like Prince of Persia, Assassin's Creed.
I've got a bunch of Assassin's Creed on the Switch.
Nice.
They are.
Like the Ezio trilogy. Mwah. It's beautiful.
I've got a lot.
Chef's kiss.
I got a lot of them on there. I started playing them the other day just for nostalgia's sake. But then again, I was like, gosh, these are like
Dude, that's the only 3 games I've ever like platinumed.
like the free run stuff on there.
So good.
That's like it's hard to beat free running on
Oh
Assassin's
yeah,
Creed.
dude.
Like it really
You can go from street level to on the roof, back to the street, up the side of a wall, around a dude's head, down his back, slice his throat. Now you're over here, then you're over there. Great. It's awesome.
This is true.
All I ever want.
A lot of there have been a bunch of fans that had actually said that they wanted Ryan Hurst.
Thought about trying to do it myself, but then I saw what a lady our age did riding a scooter,
Dude,
and I'm not going to try it.
you shouldn't even try to jump, much less do that. You tried 14 one time.
Yeah, I think maybe I tried 14 with one leg like a while back. Maybe that's what's wrong with my knee.
That could be what's wrong with your knee. You tried to. You
Be
can't.
residual 14s.
You can't, Tyne. That's
know.
not good for you.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's not good for you.
I didn't know that I did.
Maybe
Maybe it was that time I jumped out of bed because my dog like growled at 2 a.m.
just and it's
And then she's sitting on the edge of the bed looking in the fucking closet.
There were a lot of examples of people that had been fan cast previously in series or in roles that ended up making it into those roles. And some of them are actually pretty memorable. The Peter Dinklage being Tyrion Lannister.
Oh yeah, he was great.
It,
Great
like,
choice.
That was a fan choice as well as a great choice. That was
Let's be real. We only had like 3 choices.
that was an iconic role though for him.
Oh yeah, dude, he's a perfect Tyrion.
So that was. I'm glad that worked out the way that worked out because I don't know what they would have done for Tyrion in that sitch. Because
Pauly Shore. I feel like Pauly Shore could have done a Tyrion.
Pauly Shore's
Like modern day Pauly Shore.
he's not imp sized.
No, they'd have to like shrink him with like Hollywood magic.
Hollywood magic.
But I mean, as far as like actor wise, tell me that wouldn't be a good one.
That'd be weird as fuck, honestly.
It would be, but I mean, he's been in a couple of serious things or semi-serious things, and I think he could do it.
Zachary Quinto was a pick for Spock, a fan cast for Spock because of his
Young Spock, yeah, of course, Young Spock.
because of his likeness to young Leonard Nimoy.
I mean, he did really good too.
He did a really good job as Spock. He
Even
also
though they changed a little bit of the Vulcanisms.
well
He
he expressed more emotion
still did
than previous Spock did, but previous Spock had seasons and seasons worth of time to
Right.
not express the emotion and show the times of emotion that did get out there. Whereas this Spock just had a couple movies.
well, this was young Spock too.
This one,
And,
yeah,
you know,
and old Spock.
yeah. Well, I mean, no, just talking about him
know.
as the actor.
Leonard
But yeah, both Spocks were in there.
Actual Leonard Nimoy.
There's a lot of
showing up.
Mirrorverse in the Star Trek universe, and you know what?
And a lot of lens flare.
Yep, I've only seen 2 of the movies, and I thought that those 2 were pretty good.
I was entertained by those movies.
Yeah.
I enjoyed them a lot. That's one
Yeah,
of
and
Chris,
they can totally fit into canon.
that's one of Chris
It's a
Hemsworth's
Mirrorverse.
big step out Hollywood roles.
Mhm.
Was whenever he played Captain Kirk's father in the beginning of the first Star Trek movie.
I don't remember who his dad was.
Well, it's just who his
It's
father.
been a long while since I've seen
It was just who his father was, and it shows his father as a part of Starfleet and everything, and how he passes away. But that was Chris Hemsworth before he became in everything.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I remember. I seen it. I was there. John Krasinski was Mr. Fantastic. You haven't seen it, but Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Doctor Strange goes into a different universe, multiple universes, mind you. It's the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah,
But he goes into different universes, and he's going and checking.
fucking Jim from The Office.
Yeah, dude. It played Reed Richards in that universe.
That's kind of weird.
Older, but now he's older.
But I mean, I can kind of see it. You know,
He,
I can kind of see it.
I'll show you a clip of it later, just so you can see.
Okay. Yeah,
Because
I'd have to
Because
see
it's
that.
it's really cool. Because
That guy's always Jim from The Office.
because it's the Illuminati is who the instead of the Avengers, it's the Illuminati. So they're
Okay.
they're the ones who are the main heroes of the time, and they've
They're
kept,
the ones running Hollywood right now.
no, they're not. They're just the ones who are the main superhero group. It has Charles Xavier in it, actual Patrick Stewart
Okay,
as Charles Xavier because he's on this.
best Xavier, Patrick Stewart, man.
Patrick Stewart, if I think that
Dude,
that
he's like
that-
in the top
I think that
of the actors.
long
that I like.
ago, back whenever they were thinking, who would be a good Professor X? I don't think there was ever a question.
Former Broadway actor Sir Patrick Stewart.
I don't think there would be a question if Patrick Stewart was the right choice or not. That was the choice.
I would let Patrick Stewart be my grandpa.
Don't you think?
Yeah,
He would
he'd
know
be a cool grandpa.
he would know the best teas.
Be like, tell me about space.
He wasn't actually in space.
Look, I'll bring us some Earl Grey
He
hot.
doesn't actually have telepathy.
I mean, look, I'll
He
bring
can
bring some
walk.
Earl Grey hot. I mean, I'm just thinking about him as Picard from TNG, if I'm being honest here. But he also did a great Xavier.
That new not Justice League, Avengers Doomsday that's coming out. He's going to be in it. Same thing with Ian McKellen going to be an older, an old Magneto, because they're going to show
Also
they're going
good
to
actor.
they're going to show him with the long white hair and all that
That
stuff.
dude
too.
is Magneto.
He is
You can't tell me otherwise.
And Fassbender did a great job as Magneto, and I thought in X-Men First Class, and then the McAvoy X-Men movies,
Maybe.
X-Men movies. What the hell just happened with that? I think that my mouth.
You know who I am.
I am. I think that I just don't. I don't know who they would have as replacements for them. Just because this is going to be, I think, introducing them into the timeline as well as getting rid of them in that timeline because he's retiring that character and acting as that character after this movie. It's done. He said it's over.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. You'd get tired after a while playing the same person. I understand.
There was a heavy fan drive for the David Corenswet for being
Bless you.
the new Superman.
I don't know who that is.
Well, you still haven't watched the new Superman.
I stopped at something home.
Crypto Home?
Something home? Where you had these glasses where you could see computer shit. I was like, nah, no thanks.
Who?
The Spider-Man movies. It's Peter, I think. Yeah, it's Peter. He's on a bus.
I was talking about Superman.
You said Spider-Man.
I did not.
Where you did?
No, I said Superman. I said that you still haven't seen it yet, the new Superman movie.
No, I could have swore you said Spider-Man.
Maybe you were just almost listening. Or
I thought I was listening.
maybe Black Flag will let you know who was right.
All right.
But
You
David
know.
David Cornsweet was a kind of a heavy fan choice to be Superman in the new Superman movie. I was like, what point in the Superman movie did he have glasses that allowed him to do the things? And what the? We were on two different wavelengths. We were just clashing into each other instead of melding.
Yeah. I understand that.
Is it because we talked so much about food earlier, and now it's
Dude,
just
I heard corn sweats, and I was like,
some of that?
I was
some-
like,
is that what it's
corn.
like when you
like
when you
corn nuggets.
when you chuck them like right off the grill after you got them out of
Nah,
the
dude, that's like corn nuggets.
corn nuggets are a superior school food.
Mhm.
You can buy them at
Put that in my
IWC.
poutine.
Corn nuggets poutine.
You ever had some poutine?
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
You
it
know
is.
what it is.
I sure.
Okay,
I
so,
know what
okay,
poutine is, but
French
just in
fr-
case.
French fries, basically chicken nuggies, cheese curds, gravy,
Brown gravy.
poutine.
Yeah. I know of this poutine
Mhm.
because my buddy Mike's wife is from Canada,
Yeah,
and that is where they are famous for their poutines.
look, I got the KFC poutine. It's some Matty Matheson dish. He calls it something like cheesy nugget chicken gravy bowl.
Yeah.
And I clicked it when I was on the DoorDash the other day. I was like, let's see what this is. And I'm like, literally, this freaking poutine because Matty Matheson's Canadian.
Yeah.
So they're running a special. So I'm like, yeah, send me 2 of them for like $6. They were good. So I ended up going home the next day, making some of my own, like, scratch.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Except the brown gravy. I ain't doing it. That shit was out of a jar.
Oh, Rosario Dawson was another one that a lot of people were wanting to play Ahsoka Tano
Yeah, she did good.
because they're like,
Is that who that was?
yeah,
Huh, didn't realize that.
yeah, she's a great actress. She's been in a lot of things.
Yeah.
She was in Heroes.
Oh, yeah. Dude, Heroes was so good.
Heroes was the shit. Frying Man.
Mm-hmm. Even season 4, I liked season 4.
Oh, season 4 was a little bit of like,
I never
why?
did watch the reboot.
Oh,
Well, my thing is, it felt like, why? Because I always leave them on a cliffhanger, and I'm like, what's gonna happen? Like, I was in it to win it, boy. I mean, honestly, they could have just taken a shit in a pizza box, and I still would have enjoyed watching that.
yeah,
That's how much I enjoyed that show.
I can understand that. And I mean, they
Save
went
the
through.
cheerleader, save the world.
One of my favorite lines from that show is whenever Claire's moved to Hollywood, and she's got this new boyfriend who's also got superpowers. He can fly, and
Peter.
not Peter Petrelli, no.
Oh, not Peter.
No, it was a young man she was dating, and she's just like, I can't. It's like, I can't die. I can't feel this pain, and then he sees her jump off of the top of the Hollywood sign, and he just flies down and he catches her while he's in midair.
Yep.
He's like, I
That
know.
was their meet cute.
He's like, I know that you can't feel pain, but
I know that wasn't their meet cute.
he's like, I know that you can't feel pain, but I never want to see you hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, ooh,
That's a good dude.
Good line.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good show.
Yeah, I honestly enjoyed Siler's good boy arc.
Siler
Most people hated that.
Siler was a weird ass character, but a dope ass evil superpower.
Yeah, because it was another way. It was like the mirror of Peter Petrelli's powers, because he just got next to you and got your powers, not in a steely rogue way, but in a, I can now do this too, and I can swap at will.
Yeah.
His was, I once I see how something works, I can do that, and I understand it.
Siler.
So he would just rewire his own brain like the people he was ing.
Yeah, he would literally
Because he wasn't trying to kill Claire. He just wanted to cut her head open and just watch her brain for a minute.
that's all he wants to do. He would take them and he would observe their brains.
Yep.
Like he was observing the inner function and the tickings of a watch.
Yes.
Groats. But we never had to like look at it. It was on
No.
it was on
It
normal.
was all implied gore. Well, there was a little gore, but there was a lot more implication.
In It Chapter 2, Jessica Chastain and Bill Hader were heavily fan casted, like wanted for the roles of Beverly Marsh and Richie Tozier.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was you know that I think that
Pretty
was
good.
I think that was a win. That was a good.
Yeah. I wasn't sure about Bill Hader at first until I watched it and I went, okay.
Yeah. I mean, he was a believable Richie character.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, especially the way that he was just like winding up and being like all like fake ass aggressive because he was trying to put on that front and then just
Yep.
it's good. Good job too, like showing that.
Oh, yeah.
Like going from just like full send to full stopped.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. Hader's good.
But yeah, I mean, now in future shows and in future representations, like, do you have any? Because I know that one of mine for a long time is coming to fruition just because of the way that I saw him act as Aquaman. I was a proprietor for the Jason Momoa being Lobo a long time ago.
Yeah.
So Lobo the character and Lobo and like as far as like the way that Jason Momoa depicts characters, I think him depicting Lobo is going to be incredible.
Hold on. Do you see that fuzz on my slide?
What is that fuzz on your
I
slide?
have no idea.
Why do you got a big old fuzz on your slide? Is that an animal? Do you have a creature on your shoe?
I don't know, dude, but
Is that one of those fuzzy, like brown poisonous caterpillars?
I don't know, but that's
That's concerning,
that's a
dude.
fuzz.
Why do you got a brown poisonous caterpillar on your...
It's like your dad laid on my slide for a second.
That makes me not feel too cool because that's gross, and you got to find out what that is.
I mean, if I did yoga or something, I could show the camera, but I don't, so I can't. I can't put my foot by my face.
Did you just try to do the whole with your foot?
No, I just took it off to do that so I could get a better look at it.
Well, now that you know it's not alive, hopefully.
No, it's just a fuzz.
That's weird.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see Jason Momoa in Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, or it might just be Supergirl because I think it's based off of the comic Woman of Tomorrow.
It is.
So it might just be Supergirl. I'm excited to see that though, just because like I like the idea of that story arc, and also seeing Jason Momoa getting a chance to finally be Lobo because he himself wanted to be Lobo as well.
Well, then why not?
Because
No better reason. Because if the actor wants to be them and they know the source material, it's gonna be great.
Because the way that the way that Jason Momoa threw his hat in the ring when he found out that this was a role that was even
He
existing,
does wear a lot of hats.
he called James Gunn and he just said, "Lobo, baby." So that's pretty spot on for Lobo in the first part, like just in general. Like, how can I get this guy to act this way? Well, he's not going to have to act too hard.
Yeah.
Just be, but angry. Be, but angry.
You. But if they told you, at the buffet that you could only have like 2 plates.
Be you, but you're limited to a 1/4 ounce at the dispensary because of a prejudice.
Yeah. Yeah. Or be you, but find a product that you really want that they're trying to sell you, and then you call them. You can never get a hold of them to give them your money.
Oh man, like an infomercial,
No.
or like who?
Like, I don't know, a little bit of permanent marker. That individual is a new subscriber to us.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Weird.
I booped his phone.
Did you boop it?
I booped it.
How'd you boop?
Went boop with a little Patreon gift that we have.
Well, that's neat.
Mhm.
Yeah, for those that join Patreon, you will get a cassette tape.
Mhm.
Just
Let us know where to send it.
let us know where to send it. So, do you have any ideas, like as far as superheroes or anything along those lines, that you would have specific people in mind that could play them?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because
Give me one of yours first while I think about this for a second.
I mean, I don't have any in specific that I thought would be really, really good. I mean, I would like to see a recasting and a redoing of Shazam being put into the main canon of things. because I think Zachary Levi had his chance with a couple of Shazam movies. The first one was really good, and the second one was just like, how did this become this? So
That's sad.
yeah, it's
I like the first one. I
I
never
bought
did watch
it.
the second one.
I bought it just to make sure I had
I'm
it.
pretty sure you proposed to your wife at like after watching it. Did
The
you?
first one.
The first one, yeah,
Yeah, the first one.
yeah.
And it was totally fitting, and that's why everybody got together and gathered and watched that movie with me, because it was a gathering of friends to watch the movie of my namesake.
Yeah.
So it was a fair chance that there's no suspicion as to why everybody's gathered together. So everybody gathered together and got to see it happen.
Mhm.
So the person that was the unexpected guest, though, was my mom and my aunt.
Oh, they just happened to show up.
Oh yeah, they just scurried in like within like 5 minutes left in the movie.
That's funny.
They told the people up front, they were like, "Hey, we don't want to pay to get into a movie or nothing. We want to get into the movie because my son's gonna propose to his girlfriend in here. He's got all of his friends in here watching this movie. His nickname is Shazam, so they're all in here watching this movie. We want to go in there and sneak in the theater so we can see when he proposes." And all the theater was waiting outside of the door
Oh, that's awesome.
to find out.
Because I think I had to work or something, so I was not able to be there.
You did. That was back whenever you were working in one of your sad jobs.
Yes.
And but I can remember seeing them come in and being scared to death that my wife would notice, like girlfriend at the time. But I was scared Trudy would notice, because I'm sitting there seeing my Aunt Pam's big white New Balance stick out from the seats down in the handicap section, to where she and my mom are both leaned all the way down in the seat to where their head is touching the back. But I'm like, I see those shoes. I don't see them, but I see the shoes. I'm like, they're my mom and my aunt. So we get through it to the point we get the the movie goes off and everything, and we go through this rigmarole that me and Dana had thought up. Like, he had lost his ring and I was looking for it, and I got down to help him search for it, and Trudy turned around, there I was.
Yeah.
And then there everybody was, my mom and my aunt, and then all the workers, and she said yes, and then everybody's yelling and hooping, and I didn't get a free damn thing from that concession stand, mind you.
You got a free memory.
I got a free memory, and I got a shitty cell phone quality video from the time in the dark.
And a free story.
It was a good story, though.
Yeah.
That is a good memory,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm glad that was the way that it went down.
And just think, y'all just met on a particular black and red bordered site.
We did not. We met on Facebook.
That's what I would say, too.
We did.
I've seen the profile.
We met on Facebook.
That was still funny.
That is an inactive FetLife account for so many years that the only reason that it even exists is because you're the one trafficking it.
No, look, I was on there for a legitimate reason, and then I became on there for an illegitimate reason. 'Cause I was like, well, I've scrolled through everybody in Cookville to find this one person because I had to see a particular thing. And then I was like, I'm going to see who's on there from Sparta. And about 17-ish pages deep, I see my boy. And I had no idea how y'all met at that particular time. I knew it was something online, didn't know exactly the details. So I roll in with some screen caps and some new knowledge. And I was like, hey, I don't think I ever asked, how did y'all meet? And they were like, Facebook. And I said, are you sure? And he started cussing me.
Mm-hmm.
Just Trudy is not knowing what's going on. And I'm laughing. And she's like, well, somebody just tell me. So then I finally told her. She laughed. I laughed. I showed her some screen caps. It was a great time. Good times were had by all except for Austin.
This is true. I was just like, I thought this thing was dead. I couldn't. It's back when I had another email. I don't remember that email's password. I don't even remember the email.
Yeah.
So there's no way for me to ever get onto it and permanently delete it.
Yep.
So it's just there, floating in the ether. Luckily, it's the most mild sauce packet you'll ever see on FetLife.
Like it looks like he got on there, made the account, and never logged in again because he was scared.
Yeah, it wasn't so much that I was scared as what I witnessed while I was on that website.
Oh yeah. Don't.
I wouldn't say scared. I wouldn't say scared as I would
Don't.
say
But if you do,
knowingly out of my depth.
don't. But if you do, don't click on pictures unless you just go in knowing you're going to see somebody naked.
Somebody that you know.
Yep.
Guarantee it.
Yep.
And because you're curious, you now know.
Yeah.
Because you're curious, you now know. By you, I mean Tiny. Tiny was curious. Tiny now knows. It's not something that you should just do, but he has done it, so you can too.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
I mean, you have to make your own account to be on there.
Henry Cavill gets cast a lot and stuff in my head for
Oop, I didn't turn the sound off.
for different kinds of like different kind of heroes and my fan cast for Henry Cavill just replacing Liam Hemsworth as The Witcher again.
I think that's everybody's who's watched that.
Just don't like no offense to Liam Hemsworth's acting. He's a good actor, but the role
Cavill established that role.
and also there's certain aesthetic to the way that Cavill looked as the role and that little 10% of me that ain't like the rest of me desires Cavill in that outfit more so than Liam. Just
Are you saying he's hotter?
But yeah,
Okay, I mean, then just say it. It's fine.
absolutely, 100%. To me,
Yeah.
and just like preferences like that are subjective, just like vaping. Flavors are subjective.
Yeah. Well, I thought Timothy Oliphant did great as Agent 47.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good role.
like he even looked like Agent 47, albeit a little bit younger.
So do you have any actors or actresses that you have in your head that you think might be able to pull off roles that you haven't seen? Like things that are maybe from from canon, like in the Stephen King universe. Like say they were going to do a reboot of Misery. Who would you want to see play the character Robert Kahn played? Who would you want to see play the character that Kathy Bates played?
Okay.
Yeah, I think if Melissa McCarthy wanted to do like a creepy role and take a serious
Robert Kahn could be the guy that played Castle. I can't think of his name. Or
Nathan Fillion.
yeah, him or what's his face? He was in that movie about the plane and hostage situation, but he's usually a comedy dude. I think it's called On Board.
Nope, never seen it.
Hold on, let me
Just look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Usually a comedy dude. Movie was called On Board.
No, but it's not a comedy.
Oh, is that Egerton?
No. Hold on. It's not. Okay, it's not On Board.
Okay, so you got
Hold on. All right, keep talking.
I don't know what to keep talking about. You're the one who was talking about the thing. You're telling me the actors and actresses in the.
Oh, okay. It was a TSA agent.
Yes.
Kind of being held hostage, but a dude with an earpiece.
Yeah,
The
Egerton.
dude. Oh, is that him? Okay. Well, that actor.
I think I could agree more so. I think it's hold on. Let me look up his Aaron Egerton. I think Egerton. I don't know. I hope his name's not completely butchered.
Carry On. The movie was Carry On, and it was Egerton.
Is it Egerton?
Yeah, hold on. Which one was Taron Egerton? No, not Taron Egerton. Jason Bateman. That's who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. So he was the Jason Bateman. So you're not talking about the main protagonist of the movie,
Right. I was
You're
talking about the bad guy.
You're talking about the guy who was the on the phone guy,
Right.
Jason Bateman. Yes, yeah. I know him as well from Ozark and several different things.
Yeah.
I think of those two for the Robert Kahn character, I would go with the first option.
Okay. I mean, they're both solid choices.
I like that first option.
Kathy Bates would be a hard one to figure out.
I think Melissa McCarthy would do a good job if she wanted to do a serious role, because I've seen her in serious roles as well, and like she's like the movie I watched her in was like an emotional movie,
Yeah.
and she did it. I
mean, my brain thought Sofia Vergara could do it, but I don't think that'd be exactly right.
You would just want to see Sofia Vergara do it.
I mean,
You would just want to see it. Just don't. Just,
maybe.
Th-
Look,
this is
I
called
feel like my
hobbling.
choices have been controversial for all of these.
This is called hobbling. This is what they would do to the minors.
Look, I'd let her snap my ankles.
You'd snap your neck
Both
just
of 'em.
trying to watch her if she was jogging. How'd Tiny get that weird neck brace? Well, Sofia Vergara was jogging by the other day, and he tried to be an owl. He couldn't turn his torso anymore, so he kept
I
just
had him
straining his neck.
paralyzed.
He strained his neck to the point that
I had him in a wheelchair and with a little straw. Just no, I don't like that idea.
no, not good.
I would at least get a crick in my neck and then do that weird pop that kind of hurts, but kind of feels good, but mostly hurts.
You know, seeing like somebody like Ewan McGregor cast as Danny in Doctor Sleep, like the idea of like, well, what kind of actor could we have that would be that could be a convincing person using supernatural powers?
Yeah.
Like, how are we ever going to find that? Well, how about a Jedi?
Yeah,
How about
exactly.
literally a Jedi?
How
How about the Jedi?
accidental Jesus?
How about accidental Jesus that I'm sure people are still getting today? Like, people are still getting like those pictures replaced. They should be. I saw a stand up not too long ago where a guy was talking about he was going to his girlfriend's house, and his girlfriend's his fiance now, and he's white, she's black, and he was going to her house and he was talking to her grandma who was there, and he was like, oh, that he was looking at the picture of Jesus up above the wall, like up on the wall at grandma's house, and he's like, he was just like, oh, that's so cool. He's like, that your Jesus is also black, because it was a black Jesus that he had up there, and
I mean, Jesus more than likely was darker skinned.
and she said,
He's Middle Eastern.
that's Bob Marley.
Wow. That is not where I thought that was going.
Imagine how stupid he felt. Imagine how stupid he felt.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Listen, I went to a stand-up show the other day, and this guy got on a bit about
Now, is this place a comedy place, or they just happen to have it somewhere?
they do metal shows there. They have comedy shows
Well, next
there.
time they got a comedy one, you gotta let me know. Since you go there all the time.
I just went there this one time, but there's this
Compared to me, you go there all the time.
this one comedian. It was something Finley. I can't remember his first name. Might have been
You
Kyler.
texted it.
Kyler Finley.
Yeah, that was it. Kyler Finney.
Kyler Finney. Finney in it.
Well, I mean, I can literally,
Finney in it. Finney. Kyler Finney.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Kyler.
But he was on this bit trying to figure out what made this dude in the audience hard. And the guy was just a hard nut to crack, literally. And he was sitting there. He was just like,
Kyler Finney.
and he was sitting there aggravating. He was like, well, what gets you hard? He's like, oh no, we're coming back to this. We're circling back. And he would circle back every time there was like this awkward thing.
Yeah.
And he would just like pick at him. And he's
Did the guy ever answer the question?
there was a funny part in the bit, but that the guy actually did respond that he was talking about.
Look, I think I'd have messed up his bit immediately out the gate.
Well,
I'd have just gave him an answer the first time.
Well, yeah, that's what I told Trudy too. I was like, you always got to have something in the chamber in case you ever get crowd worked. But this guy, at one point, he was talking about. He's like, "Don't you find it weird, like that women love their nipples played with? But like, I got a pit bull, and like I'm like rubbing her belly, and she's my little girl, dude. But like I'm rubbing her belly, and like, but also like caressing her nipples at the same time, man. You ever get like a weird feeling? Like, what if your dog likes that? Is that yours? Is that it? Did I do it? Dog nipples? Rubbing dog nipples?"
Ugh.
And he cringed us out so hard with it. It was like almost where he lost us.
I mean, I got a girl dog. I don't like that.
And then he
She is a pit bull.
and then he hit us with something, and then he brought us right back out of it. So he did a good job on that awkward kind of timing on everything. I think that there are several roles that might be because I mean, you got to think about it. There's also stuff that's coming out that I haven't seen. That have had people cast in it that I haven't watched.
Okay.
So the new Lanterns show coming out on Max is going to have a bunch
Lantern Corps show.
is going to have different variations of all the Earth Lanterns on
Okay.
it.
Ryan Reynolds would have to put in an appearance.
Yeah, but he's not.
Well, he's just a cameo.
He's
Come on.
not. He's not though. He
I mean,
hates the Green Lantern.
I hate that movie too.
He hates that he
but
did it.
canonically, he's a Green Lantern.
Well, also canonically, he shot himself in the head before he got to finish reading the script, so he might have erased that from his own timeline.
Possibly.
That was, I think, at the end of Deadpool 2.
No,
was it
3.
Was it 3?
'Cause I think it was 2. It went where he killed the Deadpool from the weird X-Men version.
No, it was the X-Men. It was the one with Cable in it, whichever one that one was. I think that was the second one.
Yeah, that was the second one.
Yeah, because he stole Cable's belt and he was doing all that.
Okay, yeah, okay.
He was doing all
you're
that
right.
toward the end credits.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, I would like to see Ryan Reynolds as a Flash.
I mean, he could do it.
I think he would do a great job at being the
I mean, the guy from the TV show did good too.
Grant Gustin, great job.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for an older seasoned Flash, like all these
Yeah, I can
characters
see that.
exist, like you're not looking for somebody that's like an early 20s kind of thing.
I'm gonna give you an actor, and I want you to cast him as a superhero.
Damn it, go ahead.
Jonah Hill.
Current Jonah Hill,
Yeah.
Elastic Man.
Okay.
The way that he carries on, the way that he can banter, the way he can be such a smart ass, Elastic Man,
Okay. Yeah.
which is also
Thought that
arguably
was
one of
gonna
the.
be harder.
No, I'm sorry, because modern Jonah Hill is like super slanky skinny.
Okay. Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks?
Yeah. G himself. I thought Ghost Rider is where the body's G.
I don't know if that would fit.
He'd fit right in there with Nick Cage.
Maybe if you wanted to have Garth Brooks replacing Sam Elliott's character on Ghost Rider,
Maybe I got one more ride left in me. Yeah. I can see that.
you know,
It wasn't Sam Elliott.
yeah, in Ghost Rider he played.
Oh, sorry. I picture the guy from Spawn.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah. You get old men.
They have the same look. They
You
have
get-
the same costume.
You
in both
get
of
old
those.
men in mentor positions confused. You got the guy from Spawn confused with Whistler from Blade as well.
Oh yeah.
And the Whistler from Blade is straight up Chris Christopherson. You can't just get those confused.
Well, that's probably why I like Whistler as much as I do.
Yeah, because
Whistler was a G, dude.
he's a real
I
a
was
real ass.
mad when Whistler died.
Yeah, as one should be. It was a tragic death.
Yeah. I would have bladed all over that place.
Hey, thanks for hanging with us today, everybody. You know,
Bladed through the grapevine.
another hour has come and gone with the Great Boys, and we are glad that you were here for it.
Have you seen Bladed Through the Grapevine recently?
If you haven't, you should get on our Patreon because it got pulled down of everything else he tried to post it on.
It's on Patreon.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Meow.
So here's to friends